Hey, a quick tour of what was done today. So, we have a new friend right near the front door. This houses the new electrical meter. So the old line ran into the house here and went up the wall and across here, across there. It now runs down and across into the new electrical box, then up the wall and across the top of that wall. Now this is all common property. This is all council property. So no one is allowed to cut this line ever again without permission. And the line now runs down that pitched roof and out to the street. So it's pretty clear that somebody cut the line to this house at some point in time. But essentially the old meter that was inside this little shed has been taken off and we've repositioned it over there. And there you can see the line that goes up, and I've just used the air conditioning duct and squeezed those two together, and then it runs across that top wall and you can barely see it. It's very neat. It's a great job. And after a month, almost a month, we have power. And I'm very relieved. I'm very happy. PowerPoints are my biggest thing. More than the fridge, more than the washing machine, PowerPoints for me. I've just flicked on the air conditioning and it's amazing. You can barely hear it. But something as simple as doing that just changes everything. So, big day. Super happy. Got to take the old meter out of that shed, which means something I've always wanted to do is rip that shed door off and get rid of it and turn it into a bit of a grotto for the courtyard. So that's another project that we can look into later. But lights, and for some reason over the oven there's an excess of lights up here, which at one point I'm going to have to change, and you can blast yourself whenever you're cooking a meal. But essentially in this room here you've got one light in the middle, a bunch of lights here in the corner over the stove. The fridge is now working, which is nice because now I can actually buy things like milk, juice and cheese. Frozen blueberries would be nice. I can buy myself a smoothie ninja machine, whatever you call them, blender. And then if you come into the bathroom, very bright, and you've got 3 lights just in this tiny little bathroom. And then what it does show is that I need to clean this bathroom. So, we'll get to that later. There's also a hot water system, which I'm not even sure if that's on or not, but do I want a hot shower? No, because it's stinking hot. So I'll stick to my outdoor cold showers, thanks. But the beauty is I'm now charging everything. Phones, laptops, speakers, power packs. Super happy. I can finally start putting things together on the laptop, start ordering things online, buy a drill and just start getting things moving inside the house. I can even have tradesmen here who can use tools and things like that. So obviously in the courtyard, everything's been moved around. So what I'm going to do is just tidy up and then put everything back in place. And big milestone, huge milestone. So super happy.